Alright, Manhunt. This game caused quite a stir when it came out, you know, especially with all of the craziness that goes on within this game. Of course, another game made by Rockstar, so of course you're gonna get a wild game. Pretty good game. I don't have the sequel, but I tend to get one day. No, this is also on... I don't think it was on GameCube, or else I would have gotten it for it, but I know it was on original Xbox. I know that for a fact. Oh, Max Payne, Fall of Max Payne. I have that on PC. Pretty wild game. The only thing I don't like about some of these early Rockstar games, and some of you may agree with me, they're like, mic quality sucked. I'm sorry, but like, you know what I mean when I play, like there's so much, like, the audio quality when, like, some of the lines of the characters of early Rockstar games, just, like, they sound terrible. Like, I don't know how people, like, listen to it and think, oh, you know, that's a good audio. I mean, I don't understand it. Maybe it's like nostalgia and people are fine with it, but like even by like 2002, 2003, audio quality of like voice acting was so good. So it's like, I don't know why it still had like early mid 90s PC sound, but you know, I don't know. That's just a gripe I have with early Rockstar games. I think they had that system until like 2006. Here we got Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Probably my third favorite Tony Hawk game. Very good game. It's like Tony Hawk and Jackass in the best way possible, in my opinion. You know, get to be Team Bam or Team Hawk. Very good game. You know, with Bam being in the new... There's the disc. And I have two manuals because one of them came from an old case that broke and the artwork was ripped, so I just put in, and I ordered a manual, so I just ordered another manual for this one in the case. So but anyway, with the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 coming out, I'm really hoping that we could get a new Tony Hawk's Underground 1 remake and an Underground 2 make, but separate, because if, you know, Iron Galaxy like don't know what they're doing, they're really gonna mess it up. But you know, we've seen Bam come back, so it's possible 100%. So fully looking forward to that, hopefully, if it ever does happen. Endgame, it's okay. It's like it's a shooter, you know, but it's a light gun shooter, which is weird because, you know, I was using an analog control for it, and I don't have a light gun for it, so I'm sure I'd be a lot better at it if I had a light gun, but I don't. I beat the game, but kind of. There's like an extra ending you can get, but you know, I already and it's this. Now you want to see a game that's like a total arcade game. Endgame, right here. This is an arcade game on a PS2 disc. That's more, nothing more to it. But these light games are usually very arcade-like. I'll play it again one day. Ice Age 2: The Meltdown. Yeah, because Scrat has a meltdown. Just kidding. Well, I guess he kind of does, and sometimes they never thought it coming. Yeah, haha. It's based on, of course, Ice Age 2, but it's really this game should have been called Scrat's Adventure, the game, because I don't know why they focus more on Scrat than the other characters. But you know, it's okay. It's not terrible. It's just like you're playing as Scrat and you're having an adventure. Me and my brother played this a lot, but the thing that sucked is that, I don't know if you can see that, one player. So me and him were playing, taking turns, and we had to take turns. It wasn't a two-player game. But then again, who would be the second player anyway? We got MX versus ATV Unleashed. This right here is one of the first games I ever purchased, or had, with me and my brother. Another really fun game. You took ATV and ATV and MX. You got quite a game. Haven't really beaten it, but can you really even beat these games? I mean, I don't even know. Yeah, there's the disc and a manual. Of course, the greatest hits version. Fun game though. Oh my gosh! This game, here we go. The Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, baby! Oh, this is one of the first games I ever got on my PlayStation 2, and man, I spent months on this game. Not even hours, months. I basically beat the game so many times. You know, I have a friend, Forever Retro 82. He played this on live stream, one of his live streams, and he had a lot of trouble with it. I don't know if he was playing on hard or didn't exactly know what to do. But, you know, if you can get used to the controls, it's actually a really fun game. It's actually my favorite Hulk game of all time. And I think I'll even play it on stream one day. You can bet that. Or not stream, but on YouTube. And there's the disc manual. I remember when I used to go to Hollywood Video, I remember seeing variations of the color of the pants that Hulk has on here that are purple instead of blue. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that. It was only for like rentals stores. It was like a prototype cover. If anybody out there has seen the version with the purple pants, let me know, because those are, I've only ever seen those at Hollywood Video and Blockbuster. Never seen them anywhere else. And if you can find them, even if a JPEG of an old picture, I'd still like to see it. Backyard Baseball 09. Not the greatest backyard baseball game, but it's okay. You know, haven't really played it much. Barely my favorite. What's funny is that when I got this, it had backyard football instead of backyard baseball, which is hilarious. But you know, Red Sox player. Yeah. Wish it was a Dodgers, but you know, whatever. Shadow the Hedgehog, another game that's very divided between fans. I'm actually glad I have this because price went up since Sonic 3. Now it's like a $70, $80 game, which is weird because this game isn't that great. I mean, it's okay, you know. It's got a lot of replayability value. That's the only thing that really has against it. Some of the soundtrack's pretty good. Yeah, should have been a lot better. There's the manual and there's the disc. My mom couldn't let me play this for a while because she heard Shadow say damn. And that was like, yeah, you're muting that game, you're not playing that. And it took me until I was like 15 to play it or something. I don't know, something ridiculous. Burnout 3 Takedown. Very fun Burnout game. Probably one of the better Burnout games out there. And for some reason it wasn't on GameCube. I don't understand why it wasn't. I bought this at a closing down video store, a different closing down video store than the other ones I purchased. Got two more. Rune, Viking Warlord. Very weird game, kind of so-so-ish. It's kind of typical, the early 2000s. You kind of play it once and it's just like, okay, I've had my fix. But it's okay, you know, it's interesting. If you want a sort of a kind of a different game, I definitely check this one out. And finally, Theme Park Roller Coaster, which is basically the PlayStation 2 version of a Sims roller coaster or something like that. Sims Theme Park, I think. This is the PS2 version of that game. which is just added, like, it's basically like a PS1 game on a PS2. It's really not that much of a difference. It was a, what you call it, well, the first PS2 games, so, and once again on a blue disc, go figure. It was from a PlayStation 1 build, so anyway, that's my PlayStation, that part of the PlayStation 2 game collection. We got way more to go. We got some more rows, and then we have a final row, and we'll be done. So, then move on PS3. So, hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.